26th of October, Rabbi. More Parsha Hashavua with Rashi, Lecha.
Okay. We're up to Pasuk Yud Gimel. Or Yud Beis, I believe.
5 Yud Gimel. Well, I guess, yeah, Yud Beis. There's no Rashi on that.
Who read last?
I did.
Do you remember, Lou? I don't remember.
Okay. Lou, I think it's your turn. Pasuk Yud Beis.
Want Yud Beis? V'haya ki yir'u osach hamitzrim v'amaru ishto zos v'hargu osi v'osach yichayu. And it shall occur when the Egyptians see you, they will say, "This is his wife," and they will kill me.
And you, they will let live.
And you, they will let live.
Yeah.
So Rashi says, there is no Rashi on 12. 13. Imri na achosi at lema'an yitav li va'avurech v'chaysa nafshi big lalech. Please say, you are my sister, that it may be good for me, for your sake.
Right. The man, in order that Yitav li, it should be good for me, Ba'avorech, because of you. Oh yes, for your, on your account. Let's see if I better translate it. Okay, v'choysa nafshi, and my soul shall live, biglolech, because of you.
So Rashi says, Leman yi tav li ba vurech, yitnu li matanos. They will give me gifts.
Now this Rashi is a very strange Rashi. A number of questions on this Rashi. But the most obvious one is, you mean Avraham Avinu's he's in a life-threatening situation over here, as he says there, right? He says, you know, tell me you're my sister in order that I should get matonas. Oh, by the way, I should be able to remain alive. You know, it's strange priorities here, right?
Right.
You know, I was reminded of the famous Jack Benny sketch, right? You know, your money or your life.
Right.
Okay. I'm thinking.
Mm.
Okay. So what's going on here? So I wanted to suggest a pshat. I'm not sure it's the one and only pshat to understand this, but First of all, where does Rashi get it from? That this is what Avraham Avinu means, or what he meant. Man yitavli v'avurech. Where does Rashi get that from? That means they should get matanos. So l'chayra, the araya is, as it says afterwards, Pasuk 16, Ula Avram hated bavura, and on account of Sarah, Avram, they treated Avram well.
Oh yeah.
Right? Para treated Avram well. Yeah, Paro loaded him with gifts. So you see that Heitiv, the Heitiv Bavura, right? Bavurech, Yitavli Bavurech, refers to that. So Rashi's got a raya from a pasuk, the pasuk 16. That's the implication. So what's going on here? So I wanted to suggest something which is, it's not a chiddush, I can't really say it's a chiddush, but it's something which is a very important principle when a person is in a tough situation. A person should always analyze why HaKadosh Baruch Hu's put him in this particular situation. And therefore, Avraham Avinu was saying to Sarah, I don't know why we're in a tremendous danger over here, right? It could be that I'm going to get killed, whatever. But I don't know why HaKadosh Baruch Hu's put us in this situation. Let's daven that the best thing should come out of it. Not only that I should remain alive, but HaKadosh Baruch Hu will, Paro would load me with presents.
Mm.
The end result from this, even though it looks apparent to be a dangerous situation, the best can come out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's an important thing, principle. A person davens for something, right? I'll put it in terms like this: don't think small. Right? A person's in a chas v'shalom in a dangerous situation or a serious situation. He shouldn't think small. Think that the Kosh Baruch Hu can turn this situation into the best that can come out, much more than what a person would have originally imagined. So therefore, that's where Avraham Avinu was telling his wife, right? Kosh Baruch Hu's put us in this desperate situation. Our Shtadler says, I'm asking you, Sarai, our Shtadler says, say you're my sister. Okay? Why is that? Because maybe the best can come out of it. Man yitavli bavurech. And if not, even that won't happen. But at least, at least I'll remain alive. But what Avraham Avinu is telling you, Sarai, let's not think small. Maybe the best can come out of this situation. Okay? By the way, they all, a number of Mepharshim, not all of them, but a number of Mepharshim asked the question, how could Avraham Avinu tell Sarah to say, you're my sister, implying that you're not my wife? Right? I mean, is that true? It's not the truth. Even though obviously in the case of Pekuach Nefesh, right, which was a situation over here, one is allowed to tell an untruth. And he wasn't a direct untruth because she was his sister. She actually was his cousin. Choisiat means you're my kith and kin. Basically what he meant to say. But one of the Mepharshim learns, I can't remember who it is, there's one of the seven Sheva mitzvahs named Noach, the 7 mitzvahs given to the sons of Noach, right? Noachide laws is immorality. One should be forbidden to have immorality. Now, what does that mean? Okay, so relatives I can understand, but the Maisa, among those, the things which were forbidden to a Ben Noach was to marry somebody else's wife. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
There was a concept of marriage.
Mm-hmm.
However, the idea of how did somebody married his wife. Like the Rambam says, he took a woman and he said, let's get married, let's build a home together, etc. Okay, but how did a person divorce his wife? So the person says, he said, okay, he told his wife, okay, we're deciding, mutual agreement, we're separating. So some of the Farshim learn, one of the Farshim learns that this is what he said. Say you're my sister, meaning I want you to say, my sister, we're no longer married. I'm divorcing you. And this way was Sarah wasn't doing any Aveira by going to live with Paro, if that's what Paro was trying to force her to do. As we see that that's what he wanted to do. He was unsuccessful. But Lamaisa, saying, that part of what was the underlying message which Avram was saying to Sarah is, say you're my sister and we're no longer married. We're not husband and wife. Okay? Okay, let's go on. Pasuk Yud Dalet, Meah.
Okay, let's see. Vayihi kivo Avram Mitzrayma vayiru hamitzrim v'et ha'ish not the
Ha'isha.
et ha'isha ki yafa hi me'od. Okay, so it happened when Avram came to Egypt, and the Egyptians, is that Woodsy? Or
Saw.
Or oh, they saw. Okay,
Saw the woman.
The woman who was beautiful, who was very beautiful.
Right. Now, Rashi's bothered, we're going to see, by two things. First of all, it says, it was only when Avram came to Mitzrayim, when he entered Egypt, that's when they saw the woman, his wife.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And number two, other thing is also, it should say, Vayiru hamitzrim, what's this? Vahoyo ki ro hamitzrim esaisha. I'm sorry. Vayiru hamitzrim ki ha'isha yafa himod. Why did it say? It says Vayiru hamitzrim esaisha ki yafa himod. The syntax is not correct. It should say Vayiru hamitzrim ki ha'isha yafa himod. The Egyptians saw that the woman was very beautiful. So Rashi basically, we'll see in this Rashi, he answers both these questions.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So let's see the Rashi.
Let's see the Rashi here.
Okay. It says, let's see. Okay, so on Vayihi Kivo Avram Mitzrayma. Okay. Haya lo lomar. It would have said Kivoam Mitzrayma.
Kivoam Mitzrayim. So it was when they came to Egypt.
Oh, when they came.
When Avram came to Egypt. Okay, it should say when they, because Avram was with Sarah.
Right, okay. Ella limaid, so it teaches us shehitmin ota b'teva. Oh, he hid her in a cabinet,
box.
I guess, a box. Okay. V'ayidei shetavu et hamekes. Let's see, because shetavo, they would is that tax? Tavo? They would put it mekes, a tax on her.
Right. In other words, Avram went through nothing to declare line, right? And they
Right.
stopped him. Okay.
Okay. So hit her in the
They said,
box.
well, let's see what you have. Open up the box.
Oh, yeah.
Open up your
Patru.
luggage.
Says Patru. So they opened it. Vira'u ota. And they saw her. That was a surprise, I guess.
Right. So that's also answers why this expression. But so it was when Avram came to Egypt. So only then, after then, the Mitzrim saw the woman. And in addition, Kiyofa Himoid, that she was very beautiful. And it's like two separate stages. It was only when Avram entered Egypt that the Mitzrim saw the woman Bichlal, because prior to that they hadn't seen her. And in addition, they saw that she was beautiful. That's why the key is put afterwards.
Right. Oh, okay.
Okay. Pasuk 15.
Vayiru osa sare far o vaya halalu osa el paro vatukach ha'isha ves paro. They saw
So the nobles of the officers of Paro saw her.
And they praised her to Paro, and she was taken. The woman was taken to the house of Paro.
Right.
Okay, so Rashi says, Vaya hala lu osa es Paro.
El Paro, right?
He El Paro. He luha beinehem. They praised her among themselves.
Right.
Lomar, saying, Haguna zo lamelech. This one is fit for the king.
Right. So you can just imagine, we're at the customs here, the border, and all of a sudden these note at first the Pasuk Yud Dalet says, "Vayira Mitzri." They were the ordinary people. They saw the woman. They saw Sarai, and then so now they said, "Well, what's going on here?" So they reported it to their superiors. Vayira saw Sarai Pharaoh, right? The officers of Pharaoh. They come on the scene there and they say, "Whoa, what's going on here?" Whatever. And they saw her. And they said, "Oh, this is a really beautiful woman. Okay, she's something for Paro." Okay.
Okay.
Pasuk 16. Let's go over to Pasuk 16.
Okay, let's see. Ula Avram Hetiv, Avura Vayihilo Tson Uvakar V'chamorim V'avadim Ushvachot V'atonot Ugemalim. Okay, so let's see. And they treated Avram well because of her.
Rashi's going to fill in who treated her well. Transitive verb.
Right. He low, and he I guess got or received, maybe. Son ubakar, flocks and cattle. Chamurim, donkeys. Vavadim, he got slaves. Ushvachot, and female slaves. the atonot, and female donkeys, and camels.
Right.
Okay, so they did treat him well. Okay, so Rashi says, Ula Avram Heti. They treated Avram well. Paro. Ba'avura.
Paro treated Avram well on her account.
Now the okay. On her account. Okay. Okay, so then it says Natan lo matanot. He gave him gifts.
Right.
I guess that's in addition.
Yeah, so that's as I mentioned before. That tallies with Pasuk 13 with Gimel that man yitavli. Okay, and that's what were the gifts? He gave him a nice amount of gifts.
That's right.
Okay, let's go on to Pasuk Yudayin, Luke, Pasuk 17.
Vayenaga Hashem es paro nigaim gidolim ve'es beso al devar sarai ashes Avram. And Hashem afflicted Paro a great affliction, and his house,
His household, yeah.
his household, concerning the matter of Sarah, the wife of Avram. Rashi says, Vayet naga Hashem v'gomer. Hashem afflicted, etc. B'makas ra son laka, with a blow.
Ra'atan. It's called the Ra'ason. Ra'ason. That's the name of the plague. I'm not quite sure what it is.
It says a skin disease in my Hebrew.
Yeah.
She ha tashmish kosher lo, by which relations are difficult for him. So it was something in the private parts, I guess.
Right.
They so.
Then it was a kind of venereal disease or something like that.
Well, no, probably not, because I'm not an expert, but I don't believe venereal disease is that noticeable. I think it must be like boils or
some skin disease, that's for sure.
Yeah, yeah. The S beso, with his household, to as it is translated by Onkelos, Va'al Anash Beisei, upon the members of his household.
Right, so it doesn't mean the house itself, the physical house, right?
Right.
It means the household, as I mentioned when we translated the passage.
Midrash show, I have in parentheses, it's midrashic interpretation, the Rabos Kisalav, including the walls. So this is now saying that the actual house. Amudav, his pillars, the
Right.
vav, and his vessels.
Vessels.
Al Devar Sarai, because of the matter of Sarah, Al Pi Dibura, by her word, Omeres Lamalach, she would say to the angel, Hach, strike, Bahu Makah, and he would strike.
Right.
Wow.
So Sarah was a very powerful person in the area of supernatural.
Yeah, witchcraft, etc. But anyway, the Maisa Sarai was because Rashi's bothered by the fact it says Devar. What's mean Devar Sarai, right? By the word of Sarai. That's why she says Api Dibur. She told the Malach, smite him, and he did. Right. Okay. I wanted to mention something over here. Right. We see later he doesn't mention it over here, but later on with Avimelech, Avimelech was also stricken. And also there was actually maybe far more. Here it says that Paro was stricken with a skin disease. There mentions that all the Avimelech and all his household were stricken with that all their orifices were blocked. Which not only they couldn't do tashmish, they couldn't have marital relations, but also everything else. They couldn't relieve themselves. They couldn't pass water. They couldn't relieve themselves. So, yeah, here it says actually it seems a little bit different, but anyway. Let's see, Parsha Yud-Tes.
Yud-Tet, okay.
Oh, Yud-Ches, actually, Yud-Ches.
Okay, so Yud-Chet says, Vayikra Pharaoh la'Avram, Vayomer mazot asita li, lama lo higadati li,
Higadata li.
Oh, higadata li, ki ishtecha hi. Okay, so Pharaoh called to Avram and said, what is this that you did to me? Why didn't you tell me that she, I guess that she is your wife? I guess he found out. Okay, I don't think there's Rashi on that. Yud Tet. Lama Amarta Achoti he Ve'ekach ota li leisha yata hine ishtecha kach valech. So why did you say she is my sister? The kach, and I would take her to me as a wife. And now here's your wife, take her and go. Okay, so Rashi says, Kach balech, take her and go. Lo Avimelech, not like Avimelech. Shamar lo, hine artzi lefanecha, who told him, here, my land is in front of you.
For you, yes.
Okay. Ella amar lo, but he said to him, I guess he's saying, Pharaoh said to him, Lech bi'al ta'amod, go and do not stay, I guess, ta'amod, stand, literally.
Right, yeah, don't stop. Get out of it as quickly as possible.
Right.
Don't remain there a minute longer.
Mm-hmm. Shahamitzrim shetufei zimahem, for Egyptians, they are shetufei. What's that? Deep? No, not deep.
Tufei Zima means they are steeped in immorality.
Oh, in immorality. Shenemar. So it says, Vizir mat susim uramatam.
Zir matam.
So what's Zirimat? They do something with horses. Not sure what Zirimat is.
Zirmas suftim zirmasam means the semen of horses is their semen.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. 1 second.
What is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, also, I have a
The
question.
shot over here means that they like apparently horses spend much time having relations. So this is like a okay. Let's say that. Where do we get up to here? So we got up to Pasuk Chaf. Okay, I think we'll stop here. I'm actually just do one more part. Okay, let's stop here. Okay.
Okay.
Have a good Shabbos, Rabbi.
Yes,
Have a good
have a good
Shabbos, everybody.
Shabbos.
Okay, be well.
Okay. Be well.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Have a good day, Mayor.
You too, Nalu.